All right, excuse me. All right, Aries. First of all, I gotta clear my voice. Hey, when that happens, anyways, y'all gotta thank Capricorn for getting a read today. You and all the other signs, to be honest with you, because I was not going to do a reads for some time, or I probably was going to end up stopping, but we're here now. This is your read for the month of March. Also, I wanted to say this message before I chose the cards. We went into the read. Ignore the bad vibes. Anyone else's bad vibes, really, it's not your problem. So I would ignore it. And now, the reason why I say that, I didn't do a pre-shuffle for you, but the reason why I say that is, one, it's applicable for my life, and I figured since I'm doing a read for Aries today, maybe Aries would like to get that message. Maybe that's going to be applicable for you within your cards. I mean, we start off right now. I'm going to do a, 6-card spread, at least 6 cards for the tarot, and then of course the oracle at the end. We start off with the King of Cups in reverse, and then after that showed up, we have the Ten of Swords in reverse, and then after that is the Knight of Cups in reverse as well. So the first 3 are reversals. I'm gonna choose one more card at least and see what's happening. Maybe that is a message that you needed to hear as well, not just for me. As I stated, we start off with the King of Cups in reverse. This is someone who is very much manipulative, someone with selfish intentions, of course. This could be someone in your life. This could be you. We'll see how it fits, of course. Be honest with yourself if it is fitting for you. But also if it's someone that's truly in your life that's of this influence here, I would be very much mindful of that. Next, we have the Ten of Swords in reverse. So, and the ending needs to happen. Honestly, I am seeing something going down with, and you have another card here that is symbolic of an ending that needs to happen. I think that whoever this is, whether it's yourself or this individual, I'm kind of inclined to say it's probably someone close to you that that King of Cups is representative of, where you just need to end this relationship. Like in March, it seems like the message is to figure out how you're going to part ways with this individual. Now, again, simply because I'm saying in March doesn't mean it's not applicable for the rest of the year. This is just the one message I'll give to you for the month of March, since I'm doing reads for all the signs on a monthly basis. But definitely be mindful of this type of energy if it is in your life where there is somebody that you just need to get away from. And I think that, maybe it's a situation where you've been giving this person the benefit of the doubt for a long time probably. Maybe it's due to them being of relative. Maybe there's like a toxic masculine who's a relative of yours, and or maybe this is someone like you looked up to for some time. But this isn't someone necessarily, at least from what I'm seeing here, is not someone, again, who is deserving of any more, any more second chances, second chances. They are who they are. They've shown to be who they are, and you need to move accordingly, it seems. After the Ten of Swords, we have the Knight of Cups in reverse. This is gloominess, unrealistic expectations as well. And then again, if you pair that with that King of Cups that came, not right before, but still before this card, you have someone who, probably is very much manipulative, someone who expects more of you than is realistically should be expected of you. Maybe they are expecting you to carry some type of weight for them or for just others that, again, isn't necessarily fair to you, because it should be a situation where you all are pulling your own weight. Again, I'm saying that if that is applicable to you, if you're not the King of Cups here, because I really think that the King of Cups is, somebody, whether it's you, Aries, in this situation, or somebody else. This isn't some general situation where we're speaking about a spirit of some sort. Like, I think that this King of Cups in this situation is very much symbolic of somebody, right? So, and yeah, we are, spirits having a human existence, but I'm not talking about like some like this is a person, is what I'm saying here. All right. Next, we have the Knight of Pentacles that came right after the Knight of Cups. Now, this is upright, so reliable, someone who's very much disciplined. And I think that, like, this is just a message right here, or at least so far, is a message of you needing to rely on yourself the way that you rely on this supposed king. And I say supposed because they went from a king to a knight, and they're both in reversal. So obviously their reputation, not just with you, but it seems just in general, their reputation has taken a hit because of how they've been behaving. And I'm not saying that, you being, if this is symbolic of you being a Knight of Pentacles, that, you and them are on the same level, because they seem to be, on the level of a knight, or you, and it seems here as you as well. But if you continue to view yourself in the higher state, you continue to move accordingly. You continue to be disciplined like the Knight of Pentacles. You can move into that king spot. You won't have to rely on, again, somebody else to pretty much, make decisions for you, make moves for you, to be the king in your life, essentially. After that, though, we have the World in reverse. This is a lack of closure. This is also someone who cuts corners to try to get by. Pretty much not trying to take the easy route to achieve what they want. This is what you don't want to do, or at least I would advise that you not want to do this, because I think stooping to this individual's level is not going to grant you any type of you're not going to win that battle. I'm gonna just put it in those terms. Like, this is a level that they're like going low, being shifty, manipulative. That is their game. That's not your game, Aries. So stooping to their level and saying, oh, I can go low too. As fun as it may seem, it may sound, ultimately, this is not a battle I feel as though you're going to win. In regards that if you choose to act in that way. So that's what I have for that. But this is the second confirmation that things just really need to end. I think you just really need to walk away. That Knight of Pentacles is just on his very way. He's relying on himself to save himself, essentially. But as I stated when I first picked up the Ten of Swords in reverse, I said that there is another card that is a double confirmation as to things needing to end. The Tower card is what I was referencing. So, really, honestly, yeah, just go away with it. I know it's probably a situation where you're like, you want to get that revenge, or you want to, again, stoop to their level, but it's not a game you're going to win, Any final message in regards to the tarot for the sign of Aries? Any final message in regards to the tarot? The Fool. Again, just go at it. Just go away. Freedom is in your, like, freedom is here as long as you choose to just walk away from this negative energy, you know? This manipulative person, these bad influences, right? Don't try to play their game, just go away. Get away. You know? I know it's easier said than done. As I stated before, it could be family as to who this person is. But ultimately, Aries, you got to make the choice whether you want to stick around and have to face this energy, or you want to be away from this energy. But ultimately, it means getting away from this person, or even if there are people who gravitate around you who gravitate toward this manipulative energy, you're going to have to make the decision on that. All right? About to get into the Oracle card right now. So let's see what Oracle message comes for you. Your card today is Steady Progress. Hold that up real quick. All right. Patience is your ally. Celebrate each step forward, no matter the size. Yeah. Definitely freeing yourself type of energy, but not, not getting hard on yourself for probably making a big step, or what one would consider a big step. Having the patience for yourself, because at least you're getting started on this forward movement. Again, with that Knight of Pentacles, and like I said, that Fool card here, maybe that ding is a confirmation. I'm gonna call it a notification, but it could be a confirmation that, yeah, you know what I'm saying? So before this person ends up calling, I'ma just end the video here. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and yeah.